Hello, good evening, welcome. Tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm kind of having a hankering for Legend of the Five Rings, so we're going to do we're going to do some of that tonight. We're going to play some casual games. I'm going to run through them. We'll see how we go. First game is against Scorpion here. Good luck. Have fun. This game's against Scorpion. We'll do a couple of games. We'll see what we are up to. So the open hand. Provinces. This one. Over here. Butcher. You know what? Butcher on Shinsei's isn't terrible. Mitsurugi is might be something for the future. Let's see. One of these, take my Pathfinder's Blades, get some Way the Crab, Lord Challenger, Teshi Rambo. Right, so yes, like I said, we're going to be playing some L5R tonight. I've been obviously playing quite a bit of this because I'm on the playtest team for Emerald Legacy. Oh, Lord Challenger. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm on the playtest team for Emerald Legacy, so I play a lot of L5R, but what I don't get to do a lot of is play like just not random games, but casual games. So yeah, that's what we're doing this evening. I'll go through my games as normal as I do. I'll explain exactly what I'm doing. Let's see. This is all fine. Do I just go straight in with the butcher? I think I go straight in with the butcher. Let's try and knock over Toshi Rambo. What I'm expecting is for us to go. I could swim. Sure. Alright, just an instant kill with I can swim. That's fine. That happens sometimes. This is the same deck that I've been running. Political? I haven't win this, I don't even know. Yeah, this is the same deck that I've been running generally. Like my version of holding control. I've made a couple of little changes. I've got stowaways now because I hate lion decks and I hate other crab decks. So I'm just kind of running stowaways. You gonna bid one? Ooh, he bids four. That's huge. Okay, well, I mean, he's running sit the open hand, which means he can kind of mitigate some of his honor loss. But I don't know if he wants to start just giving me lots of honor right at the beginning. Beginning of the game, that is. What's this? Collector. Okay, yeah, he can collect. Collect, let's see how that goes. Till the end of the conflict. He's gonna go air as well. Running like just running a kind of weird aggro-y hybrid deck, right? So I don't necessarily think that's a big deal, like taking a couple of airings. Um, uh, and that's it, basically. Let's see if I can save this. Funeral Pyre, Floating Fortress, Iron Mine. Yes. Take an Iron Mine. Save the Shrujisuki. Very good. Okay. Do we keep Mitsurugi? Maybe. We'll get rid of this though. See how we're doing. Yes, around. Okay. What we got? Aramoro. So that's going to be annoying coming out Toshi Rambo because he gets like the free fate. The rest of his board will disappear. Quartermaster. Quartermaster's nice here with the funeral pyre. Maybe we do something like this first, right? So do the sacrifice, pick up a thing, get some fate, buy this for nothing, buy this for 2? Something like that. So Aramoro. The end of the conflict, the character is -2 military. Okay, so I must not put Mitsurugi in front of Aramoro. I also kind of want to avoid putting any of these because Aramoro can do 1 pop with his thing and I die, which isn't great. Some, it's not great, is it? Right, he passes. He's going to attack into me. I anticipate Void. Yeah, I anticipate Void. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, here we go. There's the Void Ring into Shinsei's. Do I just let this go? I think I just let this go, right? Because he'll void me. I'll lose 1. I need to make sure I go in politically. Let me think. He can go in 1. Yeah, alright. What we're gonna... I'm gonna try something. We're gonna go in military water. The reason for this is let's try and make him defend. I kind of want him to burn the favorable ground with to get Aramoro in there, and then if that all fails, I can physically burn the garrison. But let's see. Let's see what he's got. I mean, he must have something to try and win this fight because if he's just going evens, he loses the Lord Challenger. There's the Aramoro. Right, so instead of him murdering me with Aramoro... Oh wait, I can't burn. I can't burn. So he's going to murder me with Aramoro, which is kind of fine, you know? Like, is it really so bad? I don't think so. That's fine. He can eat me. He can dishonor himself and he can eat me. That's fine. He is the secret heir, of course. Okay, so I can defend Loyal Challenger. I can draw my card first off the back of Shurujisuki, so if he attacks into me, that won't work. He's choosing to pass his conflict opportunity because he wants the Loyal Challenger to go off. Which is okay. 2-2. I don't... Right, I know he's running I Can Swim. His bid is higher than mine, so I don't really want to be tempting that fate. Instead, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to hoover up fate off the board, right? I'm going first next turn. There will be a Earth Ring, and there will be an Air Ring with fate on the board. Is he going to give me a big chunk of fate again? No, he's just going to bid 1. Okay, that's fine. Do I do the Exposed Secrets play? You know, I think I do. Oh, God, yeah, now he's bid 1. No, I can't do the Exposed Secrets play. That's fine. Like, if it makes him waste... stuff, that's generally fine with me. And now he's actually attacking into my decent provinces. So these die, this dies. Goodbye, Shurisuki. We never got to use you, thanks to that Loyal Challenger. It's not a terrible situation we find ourselves in. Like, it could be better. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. We got funeral power, we got garrison, what's this? We got fortress. Oh yeah, okay. I think we're gonna be okay. 2 Funeral Pyres. Okay, so yeah, this Heater Guardian play is going to be huge. He hasn't drawn a Challenger, which is fine. It's a Rugi Skirmisher. Let's buy a Witch Hunter. And then let's buy a Guardian with 2, I think. Um, if I can... If I can get an Assassinate out of this, I think that'd be pretty good. I think it'll be pretty good. We're gonna bid 1 again. He's gonna bid 3? That's fine. I mean, he keeps giving me honor. Are we gonna do a fantastical... we might actually have to do a fantastical, thingy play, honor win. So let's just pick up all the fate. We'll hoover it up off the board. I'm going first, so, I mean, it is what it is. Assassinate, yeah, there it is. We get the Assassinate out. That's fine. Absolutely fine. It's exactly what I wanted. He didn't hit the Heater Guardian. I would have hit the Heater Guardian because that 2-fate Heater Guardian is going to do so much work. No Courtiers, so my For Shame is out. Censure's off. Cook Games is on. Fate Worse Than Death is not on. These are on. Ramshackle's on. So I can dishonor a guy. Let me think what I can do. I can dishonor a guy, I can try and claim a ring. Those are my 2 big bets at the moment. He passes his conflict. So I've got a military fight left. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saving Mitsurugi, so let's throw him in. He's going to push... Well, I mean, Amora needs to be honored to be able to use his actual effect, so Amora's not doing anything there. It's a katana. It's a katana. That's fine. You know, getting him to use cards, it's not a terrible way to go. Kind of just slowly grinding up his deck. I mean, his hand is always going to be pretty big because he's just like bidding big every turn. What we got? Manicure Garden. That's a good card. Thank you. Done. Alright. I've got the Fortress. Should I dishonor a guy? Probably. Think I should. Yeah, it's either dishonor a guy guaranteed or build 7th tower, dishonor a guy otherwise. So that's kind of what we're gonna do. Pop. Choose another character to dishonor that character. Okay, well, I mean, he gets to bow him to dishonor a guy, so he's not going to win this fight at all. Then I get to gain a fate. Got the money row doing its work. No, I get more than that, right? I get to gain a fate. I get to get a card and a fate. What do you do? Finally, winning a conflict. Sure, gain a fate. Well, gain a card and a fate. Oh, God. Yeah, I should have used the Guardian first, because it goes like that. So we're fine. He's going to bow, probably dishonor Mitsurugi, I guess. I'm kind of doing this in the wrong order. I should have used Heater Guardian first, then burnt Mitsurugi. Oh, wait, the Scorpion. We're going to do... I can turn it on, darling. Okay, the baby's upstairs, she's sleeping. It's linking, very good. So, wait the Scorpion to summon a Steadfast Witch Hunter. That's fine. Like, we're not... Nothing interesting is happening. We can hit pass. He's not a courtier. So he's got, aha, okay, so now he's got a courtier. So I can just keep on piling dishonor tokens on him. And eventually just the sheer mass of dishonor will get him. This is for shame, that's absolutely fine. So it's 4 to 1. I got two options. I can either ready the Witch Hunter, pull out another for shame, which I've probably got. Actually, no, I don't need to. Ho ho. Well, I'll still need to. Okay, so we'll ready the Witch Hunter, killing Mitsurugi. See if he's got a second for shame. He uses Kiriko. Big expensive cards. That's a 1. That's a 3. So I can bow this. And it'll be 1 to 1. What does that do for me? Not much. You know, it's if I got a garrison? I got a garrison in the bin, so I can actually stop this. Should we try and stop it? Okay. No. In fact, I don't actually think I need to. Like, he's gonna use the firing to honor his paramour, essentially. Oh no, he doesn't. What did he do? Kiriko? Honoring Aramora. Okay, yeah, because he wants to do that. Fine, but he's still taking... He's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. I don't think I need 2 funeral pyres, so we'll get rid of 1 funeral pyre. What we got? Watchtower's good. River's fine. We got Shoju. I got Butcher. With 2. He can defend there. We're gonna do that, I think. We're gonna bid 1. Alright. His forgeries are all live, and I'd be stupid if I didn't think he had at least 1 forgery. I'm going to try and bait out a forgery with this assassinate, and probably the court games, the for shame won't work, but probably the assassinate in the court games, I'll try and do that. Exposed secrets can bow the collector, it can bow the manipulator, it can bow Aramoro on a political fight if that's what he's doing. Old Shoju. Oh yeah, we got the watchtower going, which is super good. And we'll have River off the back of this. So this is actually not terrible. Like, there's stuff that I can do. If I go no defenders, because I don't want to defend. If I do defend, Shoju will just kill me. Because it's like, I'll defend with the Guardian, boost my guy, and then I'll die. Let's use River. We get Banzai with Scorpion. Okay. Let's assassinate the Collector. There's a pause. I do think he's got... I think he's got it. Pretty sure he's got it. You let it go through. Okay, let's throw a court games through. See how that goes. See if that sticks. Okay, he's taking it on the manipulator. Do I try? I mean, he's just letting things go through. I'm sure he's just letting them go through, and he's got the forgery. He's gone through half of his conflict deck. 4, 5, so he is breaking. Crab Shackle can't do anything. Wait, the crab isn't going to do anything. Expose secrets could about that, but it's not gonna about that. I mean, you know what? Let's see. If he's got it, he's got it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. There's a forgery. There we go. Right, now, based on what's happened so far, people like to be pretty cavalier with their forgeries. As far as I've seen anyway. Okay, what I can do, I can stop myself from taking the damage, at least. By doing this, sacrifice this. Oh, it's me. There, so at least what this does, he was going to break anyway, right? So what this does is it stops me from taking an point of honor damage. I see if he's got that fabled ground, which is a bit annoying. I'm not sure. Yeah, it stops me from taking the honor, and it stops me, which I took anyway. It stops me from taking the fate, which is probably the more important thing. Shall I go military? He can defend with this guy. So 7. No, I'm on 6. 5, 4, 3. He can push me down to 2. If he's gonna attempt to just kill me. Which I think he might, to be honest. No, he's just gonna do it. That's fine. And then the political fight I can't actually go into, and it's really annoying because as soon as I go into it, he'll go, "Oh look, it's me." So I kind of just need to wait until I've got something that can blank old Shoju or Aramoro. But aside from that, it's not a super terrible situation. I finally managed to get the hand advantage over him. I've got the fate advantage. He's only broken one province. Aramoro, unless he draws another one now, Aramoro is just going to disappear. Played into Shoju. Shoju has no charges. Huh. Minus one. Anyway, let's keep this. End round. Okay, here we go. Student anatomies. That works for me. Vanguard Warrior, Heater Guardian, Kaya Mitsurugi. Oh. Guardian's good. Guardian's good. This is good. It's all good. Let's go Guardian. I think Guardian with 2. We go Guardian with 2. I can go select Student. I think. Student, maybe. Possibly. Yeah. Student with 2. Let's just get a board that's gonna roughly stick around for the rest of the game. That'd be nice. He bids 1, of course. This is all fine. I still got no courtiers. What's going on there? A bunch of my Shujisukis have disappeared, which isn't great. What are you? Thunder Guard. During conflict, characters participating lose 1 honor. Your opponent discards 1. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's just keep smashing this particular thing. Last turn he didn't have what he needed to be able to Aramoro me. Thunder Guard. Lose an honor, your opponent discards 1 random card. You gotta weigh the crab, that's fine, I don't really care, I've got 2. Yep, that's it. Very good. What else? He taps that, that's fine. He's got that favorable ground, which is that's annoying. I think this is where I put someone in against Shoju because I can always just boost. It's gonna hit weighted duty. It's interesting. I can like do this, right? I can like do this. Bam, and he can kill this, but this is dying anyway. Like, it's not gonna do anything. Hmm? Not now. Later though. Court games. It's honoring Shoju. That's fine. I can't fire an oil because it's not how fire an oil works. So he's winning by 2. Should I kill this? He'll be winning by 3. He won't be breaking. I can pop this. It's gonna die anyway. To pop that. There we go. Six and 9. Yeah. Take a firing. I don't care. What? What is it? He's saying, wait, did he want to do something? Wanted to do something before applying the effect. I mean, sure. 6 of your honor, Jesus. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Why not? Let him do whatever the hell he was gonna do. It's fine, this is a casual. He chooses not to resolve the firing. Huh? He chooses not to resolve the firing. What happened? What happened? What happened? He wanted to, so basically, he wanted to do something before the fight ended, right? Have to pass. Why do I have to pass? I want to put on play Kachiko and honor her. Oh. Yeah, okay, I get it. Sure, whatever. That's fine. You can do that. Old Kachiko. Which one is this? Smooth character tome, then bow it. Alright, it's that Kachiko. You only work during political conflicts, right? Yes. So I'm obviously not rolling into this. The problem is he can just attack me, move him in Fable Ground. So, oh wait, does forgery cost 1? Okay, no, this is fine. What he's doing right now is absolutely fine. Because what I'm gonna do, I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna boost. Yep. He's gonna use his Fable Ground. No, he doesn't use his Fable Ground. Okay. Sure. Surely that's something you try. I mean, he sees I've got the student. It doesn't matter. Yeah. All right. Take an airing. That's okay. This is all done. I go like this. Pop this. Get what? Another censure. He's got like all of this, but you know what? I can kill a man. He's got no fate, right? Does he have a censure in his hand? No. Alright, Thunder God is dead. That's good. Very good. Let's get rid of Inventor. Nicely done. Well, you spent all your fate, so... Just, yeah, you remember to keep fate, right? But then you'd have a dead Kachiko, right? So it's not... You could either play that with fate and survive, with the honored or not. What we got? We got Pious Guardians. We got Student. We've got a back alley hideaway. Touch character on face down. Okay, so that's fine. This one is the dire character. More Heater Guardians. More Heater Guardians, or do I go Shurisuki, or do I go back? I think it's more Heater Guardians. That's the answer. Okay, let's buy this. That's 5. And let's buy... I need something that I can kill with the student, yeah? So, let's buy a normal Pious Guardian. He's got 6. 20 and 22. I've only got 3 dynasty cards left. I've got 13 honor, so I'm doing alright. Oh no, he's giving me more honor. That's fine. He's trying to keep his hand up. I think that might ultimately be his undoing here. Hmm. Ishtari on 79 passes. That's fine. So I can blank one of these two. He got rid of his favorable ground, and in my mind, that favorable ground is what was basically stopping me from doing all the crazy stuff I wanted to do. Okay, so let me think. Shoju is 9. He wants to keep on hammering that air ring. Ramshackle's not going to do anything. Expose secrets. I can bow this when the time comes. I can stop Kachiko. Not entirely. 9. So 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And he's got 4. So that's not... I'm not going to... Yeah, I don't actually think I'm ever going to be able to stop this break. So instead, just let it go. Let it go. I let it go, right? And then when he gets to my stronghold, he's on Kuni Wasteland, so that turns off, like everything basically turns off. So now I need to go military. He's only got a military fight left, which is fine. There's 2 fate on this Earth Ring, which, to be honest, isn't terrible. Do like a big fight here. He's got, what, 6? 6 is pretty big. He's only defending with Paramore. Okay. Assassinate. Okay. He assassinated the other one. Alright. Well, I'm breaking, so let's go. Yes. Draw. What we got? We got Court Mask. And I got all this. Okay, so he's going to be swinging with 6 against my stronghold. So I want to ready this Heater Guardian. So I'll be defending with 2, 4. I'll be defending with 6 plus anything that I can dump on here. And these will disappear, which is kind of what I'm waiting for. 7. Alright, a water ring I don't actually care about. There we go. It's 5. He taps. That's fine. What else? What else we got? He goes Banzai. It's fine. 9. 11. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 he's winning by, so let's put down a sword to stop him from breaking. Like, if it all goes super bad, make an opening. Extra difference is bid on your down that of your opponent. 3. So he goes 2-2, right? 4. Okay, well it's gone super bad, right? So let's do my play. Where are you? There we are. Hello. Oh look, you're not breaking anymore. I mean, he's only got 6 cards left, so there's a limit to what he can reasonably be expected to do. He's used his Banzai, he's used his Assassinate. I got rid of a Court Mask, so he can't even go +1 from there. He's used 1 Make an Opening. So, there we go. Nice. Alright, and off the back of this, I'm going to have a board. He's going to have the favor, but I don't really care about that. I've only got 12 on us, so I need to start punching punching the airing, I think. But that'll be it basically. This is going to disappear at the end of the turn. I've only got 1 Dynasty card left. Nice. You know what? This ain't bad. Okay, this actually isn't bad, right? So let's flip. Bam. Okay, 36. I got 7. 7's good. I can do things with 7. Let's use Cute and Heater to dump some stuff. Let's get a Shrewd. Very good. We'll buy this Vanguard Warrior to keep the Heater Guardian alive. So these are the Bow to Dishonor, right? Yeah. I think this is okay. If he wants to keep drawing and giving me, that's fine. He bids 2, which is good, because I'll happily go up to 8. That's an Assassinate, which is pretty good. I think we are doing okay, really. Alright, let's go. It's time. What do I want to buff? Vanguard? No. Student? No. Quartermaster. One, two, three. Alright, whatever this is. Secret cache. That's fine. Stop it with the Pathfinder's Blade. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright. He does defend. I can boost to 4. He goes City. I go, is that fine? Do I attempt? Probably. Let's put a second Pathfinder's Blade on there to put us within breaking. The other alternative was For Shame. But I'm going to save them for the Shudesuki. Yep, breaking. Bang! Secret cache is gone. Do I steal one? No, I think it's more important for me just to go 2-2-2-2-2 every time with this, because otherwise it's pretty bad. So Bow to Dishonor, these guys can do. I get to bring back Fires and Oils, which, to be honest, isn't awful. it's not terrible. He's got 2, so I can't use the old Exposed Secrets. 7. I have to do like a proper defense, unfortunately. Oh, he can't Bow to Dishonor, yeah, because he's kind of stuck. Way the Crab, Stowaway? Way the Crab, Stowaway. Way the Crab. Alright. I mean, it's only a void ring. There's nothing super amazing about it. Dealer, 5, so this is 4. That's fine. Just put one of these out. Then I'll try and go for the old firing. 15? Kachiko? Dishonor? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So he is winning by lots. Games. That's fine. Start piling everything I've got, my entire hand that I've been waiting for an age for. I can bow the collector, which should be fun. Yep, you just keep using cards. With Scorpion. Alright. Not done. It's Dishonor. What I'm kind of hoping for is that he's basically used up all of his resource. Because I can stop a lot of this. What is this? We done the fire and all, right? Yeah. Forgery. Okay, well that's it, right? That is the last forgery. 1, 2, 3 forgery. Yes. So he basically has no more. No more. So what we do is we get 7. Is that what we're doing? That's what we're doing. Let's assassinate the paramour. Get rid of 3. He's on 7, which means he needs another 3 to break. Yep, that's it. He hasn't got it. This guy's gonna die anyway, so there's nothing I can really do about that. We're gonna keep, obviously, the Heated Guardian alive, because it's Heated Guardian. And we love Heated Guardian. Yep, let's go in. Let's go gadget firing. Yeah, if he doesn't have a Dishonor, which I don't think he's got, because otherwise he would have used it against Shurisuke. Nice. Bam, 4. I'm on 6, but he's only got 2, 2 left. So I'm not really of any massive danger of dishonoring myself out. Let's dishonor this guy. Dishonor collector. He has a conflict. Have I just messed up? Nope. Right, so let's blank whatever Kachiko, just to get the fate. It's gonna be a pretty big turn next turn. I haven't hit any of my like actual saves. Go political. These two can die. Sorry, so I'm on 5. Unbridled Ambition. He doesn't have any dishonors. That's kind of the key to all of this, is me not thinking that he's got dishonors. Which hopefully he doesn't. Because otherwise, Butcher! Okay. Butcher will win it for me. Yes. Butcher. I need to buy this, and I need to buy this with a fate. Right. A bid one. Keep it's 3. Okay, he's drawing cards. Alright. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, so let me think about this. Politically, what has he got? He's got 7, 10 he has. I've got like 2, 4, 6. So he's not breaking based on what he's got. So he's got 11. Yeah, unless I do like a water ring or something. He has 11. can't use his effects against me. Oh, he's attacking me first. So it's like defend with everything. I drew no holdings, which ain't great. I also didn't pop Kida for some reason. I mean, let's see what he's got. Yeah, he's doing the big 1, 2, 3. I have to defend like this. That's 8. Okay, 8 is pretty good. But actually, I'm kind of fine. I got the 2 censures, so it shouldn't be terrible. And he can't use his effects against me, so I can like military water, ready one of these, defend, Tesson, wait for a thing to die away the crab, yeah, that kind of thing. They're good plays. Or I can military void, ready like that. Is the void play a better play? I'm breaking anyway. I'm not going to break his stronghold. So I think military void is a better play against Unbridled Ambition. No. His other one. Because one, like, rando dishonor can ruin my day. We don't want a rando dishonor ruining my day. Bam. Oh, yeah, Manicure Garden first. Sure. Yes. Very good. Alright, so now he has a military fight with effectively 0 skill. But I'm gonna ready you. So that's 2 skill. Because if he's got like a Banzai, he can boost off 4. 4's not enough. What else could he do? Another mask. He's running katanas. So there is every possibility. Even if he is running an attachment, I don't think. Firing. I'm just gonna defend, I think. I'm gonna defend. Yeah, let's just defend. Let's see how this goes. I don't know what's gonna happen. Ha. Okay. One of the damned. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Well, let's go Pathfinder's Blade. Like, I have no Dishonored guys, so he's gonna try and win this fire one of the damned, like probably the Butcher or something. Something crazy. Right, he's only got 4. So he's Crab Splash. It's the first time I'm seeing his splash, actually. See if the Warden play kind of backfires on him. For shame. When the conflict phase ends. Oh, this doesn't actually matter. Yeah, look, I can legit. Well, I mean, I can cancel it with a censure. But anyway, even if it was a problem, I could just blank the Warden. And then the Warden's blank, and I don't have to worry about it. GG. Thank you for the game. Yeah, so I was there. Next turn, he's got Shoju and he's got a Warden. I'm going first with a Butcher. And Pathfinder's Blade, like just in case something happens. So that's fine. All right, let's go into another game. Matsu 11. What flavor of lion are you playing now? I don't. I have champion. Okay, so it's Kunikoma. I have a terrible time generally against lion. Let's keep this. Good luck, have fun. This is not bad. That's 3. I got a bunch of stuff. Politically, I think we'll keep this as kind of like a strong bow politically. Am I going to be able to save this? What am I doing? Silent Skirmisher. Yep. Let's just buy Skirmisher. We'll go Skirmisher, we'll go Quartermaster, and we'll probably buy the Student. And I'll leave it at that. I don't think I'm going to be buying a Butcher. I might buy a Butcher. 4, 5, 6, 6. That's kind of the problem, is it's just a bit too expensive for what I've got going on the first turn. And I'd rather have a Student with 2 Fates, I think. Pass, and we're gonna bid. Wait, what we got? Scout. If you gain 2 or more honor. Choose of effects. So this is double rings. So I can't really tell what kind of. There we go, 3. Haha! I can't really tell what kind of deck he's running. Just off of the back of this, because they're both just decent cards, right? He reveals a storehouse. The storehouse is his restricted card, which is fine, I guess. Storehouse is his restricted card. I mean, 0, 2. Let's actually do this. Let's go Politico Void. Art of War. Fine. So I'm not breaking. He has to he doesn't have to defend if he wants to try and win. There you go, nice. So Storehouse, draw a card. Assassinate. Sure. Works for me. You know what also works for me? Way of the Crab. I'll kill one. I'll Void Ring the other one. Yes. Thank you. He's got a political fight, right? I've got exposed secrets, so I can just bow him. I can dishonor him, then bow him. He's not a commander, is he? No. Okay. Fine. Politico. Here we go. Again, Shinsei's, of course. We'll hit done. We'll go dishonor. And we'll go exposed secrets. Bam. Okay, now I can go S3. Importantly, that cost him a card, which probably is the most important thing. Right. Military, Earthring, Big Bombard General, Cycle of Vengeance. Are fine. I need to break it. Cute. We get a disarm. Get Court Games. Games is also fine. Take the military favor. You can die. I'm not about to ceaseless. The normal guy. Alright, you know what? That was a pretty good first turn. I've got 4 Fate in the bank. I've got Butcher going on. I've got Vanguard Warrior. I've got this thing to stop that Lion's Pride. Oh, we got Heated Guardian. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. So let me think. That's 6, 7, 8. Plus 3 on the Guardian. Is that what we're gonna do? Ooh, Yasuki. No, okay, alright, well, let's change our plans. We'll go Shujisuki, because Shujisuki good. We'll go this with 2. I'll just get like a bunch of good stuff on the board. And that's it, we'll save ourselves. Go 1. Nice, he gives me 2 honor, that's fine, he's on 5. How are we getting there? Alright, so he's going first. He's got this stupid Cade. I kind of hate it. Discard his face down card. Yes. Medium of the thing. He goes feeding an army. I go, I have nothing. And he goes, oh look, here's all this free fate. It's essentially free fate. When you've got a bunch of provinces that are like, oh, on break do a thing. And now he's got this Cade. So Cade is going to stop me from winning the game. Right, anyway. So he can just bow this. Is there any point in me defending? I think the answer is no. This is a bit inefficient, but I need to do this. So I need to, essentially what I'm doing is I'm blanking the Lion's Pride. I can stop myself from breaking. Like that's not a big deal. So I can just go like this to put that on 2. I can put him down to 1. I can probably Caillou Forge. Is that what I want to do? That's fine. Should we Caillou Forge or shall we River? I think we Forge because Forge allows us to get anything, whereas River only allows us to stop. Funeral Pyre, Mine. Mine. Okay, now I can apply my court games. Staging grounds to reveal what? Conduit of Heroes. That's fine. Oh no, this is Shinsei's. Oh, that's bad. Super bad. I messed up. Maybe it should have been River. I mean, it's a water ring, he doesn't get to do the bow. So, I'll take it. I don't have any readies for any of this. But I have readies. What is he militarily? 5. I got 1, 2, I got 4. So that's not going to work. Let's go Politico. I can at least draw a card here. Force him to defend, ready, bust open something. That's the idea. Weigh the crab for shame. Weigh the crab. Nice. Okay, now what? He should pass, yes. I go, okay. Let's bust open a thing. Shall I bust open this staging ground? I'm going first next turn. If I go Void, maybe I can force him to save a guy with Cade, then he loses 2 fate. And then the problem with Cade disappears. I could go... This is gonna have 2 fate on it. Whatever I leave is gonna have 2 fate on it. So let's do this. If this is public forum, of course, of course. Well, let's break it. Pass. Let's get rid of the Lion's Pride. Okay. So he gets the favor. Does he use Cade? That's a question. Yes, he used Cade. Okay, so at least his board is going to disappear next turn. I'm going first. I've got the Butcher. Nothing... Or Cade can defend against the Butcher. Zantaro. Okay. Let's tap Stronghold. I want a student, I think. A student with nothing, because a student can kill itself. And then we're going to go... Do we go Mitsurugi? Don't think it's time for Mitsurugi. So let's buy a Butcher. And... Let's buy Vanguard. Bid pass. Bid 1. Because he's only got 4 honor left, so he should be careful. Expose secrets. Okay, so politically I can't bow anything. I can bow the Conduit of Heroes. During conflict, bow this character unless you have at least 1 more honor. Choose another character and it gets +3, +1, and 1 glory. Okay. That's fine. Gonna go Butcher. I think what happens here is I just let something break. Pretty sure that's what we do. So the only thing that could defend is Cade. 5, so I'm winning by 2. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 11. So I want to use this 11. So that's that out of the way. He goes Legion of 1. 12. I go, that's fine. You keep on using cards. 15. Now, if he stops, Spirit Caller Prodigy. So, sacrifice this character. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. Conflicts. Let's go to you, and let's go to you. 16. Okay. I don't know why he played the Spirit Caller. Like, there's no reason to play it now, especially with one Fate, because you kind of, if he's gonna, Super Nat. Alright, okay. So he stops the break. That's okay. And then honor or dishonor. Let's dishonor Ikehata, because it turns him into like a 0/0. The only thing that he's got is his covert going on. Three. What's he hit? Manicured. So he can basically bow anything, right? That's what we're doing. Yeah, he can just bow anything. Let's do this. Gain a Fate. Sure. Then if I go 2, he... Yeah. It's not great. Like, I don't necessarily like the decision making against cute Nakoma decks, because it's like you can attack with Alliance Pride. For example, you can attack with Alliance Pride on water with cute Nakoma. And it's like, okay, well, if you're gonna try and win, you're gonna bow. If you're gonna lose, you're gonna bow. Like, eventually you're gonna bow anyway. There's basically nothing you can do about it. Okay, let's do that. At least Cade doesn't have any Fate, because that'd be bad. Okay, so I can attack Void. Attack Void. Attack Void. Let's go. He defends. Yeah, he has to defend. Don't know why he put Ikehata in, because he's got the political favor, right? So he doesn't need to defend with both. Zentaro. Okay, what's he gonna try and do? He's gonna try and go for this. Okay, that's fine. What is this? Weight of duty. Ooh. But it's a political fight. Okay, yeah, so I can actually blunt this entire fight. He goes political. I go, that's fine. No defenders. Blank. He goes Supernat on Zentaro. That's fine. I'm gonna. Oh, I can't power him anymore. Ooh. Should have done that. I couldn't have done that first. I didn't know he had a Supernatural Storm. I didn't know he had a Supernatural Storm. Gah! Alright, yep. Fine. You get the airing. So the question is, where does this go? I think this goes here. And then this saves him. At least Cade is dying. Okay. I think I keep the Mitsurugi because I need some like serious power on my side. Um, Hopefully I get a bunch of holdings. And if that happens, I think we should be okay. No holdings. Okay, so we are not buying. I mean, I could use quarter. At least I've got a quartermaster to use on that thing. So let's buy a quartermaster. Buy this. Vanguard warrior. Quartermaster. We'll just buy 2 Vanguard warriors, right? Like that's what we're doing. There we go. I'm running 14 holdings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So half my holdings are still in my deck. And I've gone through about half my deck. Okay, sure. Stats, right? Statistics. Statistics are fine. I have a ton of fate for next turn. I got a board that's not going anywhere. I can blank this. He's only got 3 left, so he's thinking, do I buy the Conduit of Heroes or do I buy... You can buy both, I guess. Okay, he's just buying the Scout. He's got holding, which is fine. He's got nothing that can defend against Butcher. I can start eating... It's actually going to be really funny. I can start eating his discard to make sure there's no Spirit Caller targets. But yeah, I want him to assign first, and then I'll start messing around. Right, here it is. Look, this is the water fight, right? If I defend, I bow. If I don't, I bow. Okay, well, this doesn't bow. So we'll do this. We'll just make it... We'll make it so I don't... He doesn't break. Do 4. +1 is 5, right? And then we need to blank this. God, I got a lot of fate. Then I get to what? Gain a fate and draw a card. If this all goes through fine, he's got nothing that can get Mitsurugi. God, I've only got 6. How long am I on? Okay. My God. Start hitting the old airing. 5 to 5. Sure. Draw a card. Cool games for shame. Cool games. He bows, but nothing happens. It's the same amount of stats. Because he doesn't have more than 5 honor than me. He readies. Very nice. Let's start eating his discard. We'll take a Centauro. We'll take a Lion's Pride. He could Spirit Caller Prodigy here. Forensic cost of 3 alone, your dynasty discard. So hopefully I've got, yeah, I've got like all the good targets. Dynasty left. It's kind of like it's a balancing act, really. Like, when do I switch to trying to gain honor as opposed to do stuff to him? I think it's now, you know? So he wins this water fight. He gets to bow that Vanguard Warrior, which, to be honest, doesn't matter at all. So I can go military into public forum, and that'll break. The Void Rings I don't care about. The Fire Ring I don't care about. Earth Ring I could care about. I think I care about the Earth Ring more slightly than the water, the Air Ring at the moment. Alright, Public Forum is dead. I get a Cloud and an Engineer. Okay. Meat's back on the menu, boys. We can do stuff. We can definitely do some stuff. Prodigy to call Ikehata from the dead. That's fine. Like, I could do all sorts of things from here. So, no defenders. So 6. Let's boost him down to 4. So, sigil. Oh, this is that thing. Yeah, this is the thing that allows him to put fate on guys. He could put a fate on the scout. He could put. He hasn't got a medium. He hasn't got a Cade. He hasn't got a voice of the ancestors. This is basically the scout. Void ring. Conflicts. Is this too much? Maybe. There we go. And I just need something that has. Well, no, I don't actually, because I've got this to deploy garrison. So the play is floating fortress, build river, use river, bam, use river, pop it for garrison, stop the break. So use river, get Legion 1 and disarm. Okay, that's fine. Then use garrison, stop the break. 7. Okay, so he bows his Conduit of Heroes. You know, I mean, it's gonna happen, right? The airing is still open. He's gonna go up against my stronghold. Which means, and if he's gonna go get, this is the thing, right? If he's gonna go up against my stronghold, that means that he's not going to be attacking this floating fortress. And if he's not attacking this floating fortress, that's great for me. Because I can go like air. Let's go into Art of War, because I'm not going to break Art of War. Yeah. Get that off the field. I go, that's okay. To use Kitsu's Spirit Corner. Oh, yeah, the Ancestral Sigil. Sure, but that's only this, like the scout that he can use. Nothing else in there. We didn't want to use it. Alright. It's fine. It's fine with me. Okay, so now he's got nothing that works on my stronghold, in effect. He's got nothing that works on my stronghold. Am I attacking first? I think so. I think I'm attacking first. He's got nothing, so he needs 2 strength, right? 0, 0, 2. So that can defend against Butcher. But I think we're in a decent spot, you know. I mean, it's not terrible. Season of War. Basically, this is what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna buy him, and when he hits Season of War, I don't know, this really don't work, but it's annoying. There you go. We'll just do that. Pass 1. None of this works against my stronghold. Tyler Sedan Senzos. Ooh, he's just spending all his money. Oh, we got disarm. Okay, so we can do the whole sigil thing. It's not terrible. What are we thinking? Military attack, stowaway? Into Zentara? Steal 2 things? Has he got anything? He's got nothing he can even use that sigil on. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. They're all 1s. I think this is the answer. We do this. It's before the throne, which I really don't care about. So let's get his 2 Conduit of Heroes. Like they basically have the biggest stats going here. Only defends with Ikahata. I go, that's fine. Break. Get rid of Zentaro. That's done. None of this works against my stronghold, but he does have stats. So let's dishonor the ancestral sigil guy. Nice. And we'll carry on. I got 2. I can river him. I think River's decent shout. Oh god, he can use scout. How has he gained more than 2 or more honor this turn? 2 more honor this phase. Oh, because of bloody before the throne. Ugh. Okay, so this is turned on Cooney Wasteland. Oh god. It's printed text blocks as if it were blank. So now his spirit callers work, but he doesn't. Like realistically, he didn't have anything to bring back. Like. Yeah, like, it should be okay, I think. I do have a political fight. The question is, do I defend with old Mitsurugi? So I can do that. 5, 6, 7. This boosts to 9. Can he pull in? He can pull in 2. He can pull in 3. But then he's got to use fate to do stuff. He can pull in. Basically, he's pulling in 2. It's a war ring. I don't care. Let's do that. Okay. Look at top two. Oh, Pathfinder Spell common cards. That's pretty good. Which one though? I think Common Cause is the more important card out of the two of those. Um, just like he can bring in three, but there's no real point in doing that because it's just three. He can bring in two. I think the two is this guy Ikahata. Ikahata. Oh, Cade. Cade. Yeah, blooming Cade. That's fine. All right. Come on, Cade. Still puts me on 9. So he can like ordering into the Spirit Caller, ready the Spirit Caller, I guess. Has he got anything here that will annoy me? No, it's just a meticulous scout. What's this? Whispers. Oh, for each character, no, that's big. 20. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, we get rid of a sigil and feeding an army. Whispers 9. We got whispers. It was K, right? Yeah. Yes. Another one of those. So he's winning by lots. The way the crab don't work. Expose secrets doesn't work because he's all twos. I think that's it, right? Because the bloomin' attack against before the throne meticulous scout they didn't actually read. I should have done Art of War instead, but forced him to draw cards. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's basically it. GG. GG. Yeah. He's gone. Okay, sure. Alright, he's been snapped up. I think I think that's interesting, huh? Very interesting. But anyway, I think that's it really for this evening. I played a couple of games. Won one, lost one. These things happen. But yeah, that's all. If you are joining me on YouTube, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out to just make more stuff. If you were joining me on Twitch, thank you very much for being here. And yeah, I will see you next time.